Welcome to the Winners of the Core Spring Show. We ask you all to make tonight's experience even better for the person next to you by silencing your cell phones and small children. We begin the evening with a tale written by the author of The Jungle Book, Rudyard Kipling. He wrote a book of just so stories about how certain animals got their unique features, including how the elephant got his long nose. Listen in and we will tell you the story of the elephant's child.
From side to side, but he couldn't pick up things with it. But there was one elephant. One new elephant. An elephant's child who was full of insatiable curiosity. And he lived in Africa.
One fine morning, this insatiable elephant's child asked a new fine question that he had never asked before.
What does the crocodile have for dinner?
Hush! And they spanked him immediately. By and by, when that was finished, he came upon Kula Kula Bird, sitting in the middle of a wait-a-bit thorn bush. And he said,
My father has spanked me, my mother has spanked me, and all my aunts and uncles have spanked me for my insatiable curiosity. And still, I want to know what the crocodile has for dinner.
Go to the banks of the great, great, green, and greasy Limpopo River. I'll set about with fever trees and find out.
That very next morning, this insatiable elephant's child took 100 pounds of bananas and 100 pounds of sugar canes and 17 melons and said to all his dear families, "Goodbye, dear families. I'm going to the great, great, greasy Limpopo River. All set about with fever trees to find out what the crocodile has for dinner." And they spanked him once more for luck, though he had asked most politely to stop.
Oh, the great, great, green, and greasy Limpopo River. It's not the kind of place for a child to be. The sound of it will surely make you shiver. And you're full of your curiosity. Snakes on the banks and crocodiles live in her. Don't you know that hippopotamus go near the shore? Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you get too close, you just might be their dinner. And you'll never see your family anymore. There are fever trees on every bank, and if you please, it's dark and dank. Don't get too close, you best watch out. Don't bite your nose, they'll get your snout and knock you here or there about. Oh, the great, great, green, and greasy Limpopo River. You think you've ever heard it was. The very sound of it will make you shiver. It must leave but a little crud and dust. There are slinky snakes on every bank, and with their tails they like to spank. So watch your feet and every inch, or you will get a painful pinch. They got you in their trenches at the great, green, and greasy Limpopo River. We'll cure you of your curiosity. We'll cure you of your curiosity.
Now you must know and understand, O best beloved, until that very week and day and hour and minute, the insatiable elephant child had never seen a crocodile and did not know what one was like. It was all his insatiable curiosity. The first thing that he found was a bio-colored python rock snake curled around a rock.
Excuse me, have you ever seen such a thing as a crocodile?
Oh, have I seen a crocodile? Who will you ask me next?
Excuse me, but could you kindly tell me what he has for dinner?
Then the bio-colored python rock snake uncurled himself very quickly from the rock and spanked the elephant's child with his balsam tail.
That is odd, because my father and my brother spanked me, and my aunt and uncle, not to mention my other aunt the hippopotamus, and my other uncle, the baboon, have all spanked me, and I suppose this is the same thing.
And so he said goodbye very politely to the bio-colored python rock snake and helped to curl him up on the rock again. And he went on eating melons and throwing the root about because he could not pick it up, till he trod on what he thought was a log of wood at the very edge of the great, great, green and greasy Limpopo River, all set about with fevered trees. But it was really the crocodile, oh best beloved, that the crocodile winked one eye like this.
Excuse me, have you seen such a thing as a crocodile?
Then the crocodile winked the other eye and lifted half his tail out of the mud, and the elephant's child stepped back most politely because he did not wish to be spanked again.
Come hither, little one. Why do you ask such a thing?
Excuse me, but my father has spanked me, my mother has spanked me, not to mention my tall Aunt Doubters and my tall uncle the giraffe who can kick ever so hard, as well as my broad aunt the hippopotamus and my hairy uncle the baboon, including the bicolored python rock snake with the scales in place on the tail, right up the banks of the great, great and green greasy Limpopo River, have all spanked me for my insatiable curiosity. And if this is quite the same to you, I don't wish to be spanked anymore.
Come hither, little one, for I'm the crocodile.
And he wept crocodile tears to show it was quite true. Then the elephant's child grew all breathless and panted and kneeled down on the bank.
You're the very person I've been looking for all these long days. Please, oh please tell me what you have for dinner.
Come hither, little one, I'll whisper.
Then the elephant's child put his head down close to the crocodile's musky, tusky mouth, and the crocodile caught him by his little nose, which after that very week, day, hour, and minute had been no bigger than a boot, though much more useful.
I think today I'll begin with the elephant's child.
At this oh best beloved, the elephant's child was much annoyed, and he said, speaking through his nose like this.
Let go! You're hurting me!
Then the bicolored panther rock snake scuffled down from the bank.
My young friend, if you not know immediately instantly, pull as hard as you ever can. It is my impression that your acquaintance is no large pattern mother ulcer.
And by this he meant the crocodile.
We'll jerk you into yonder open stream before you can say Jack Robinson.
This is the way bicolored panther rock snakes always talk. Then the elephant's child felt his hind legs slipping, and he said, speaking through his nose, which was now nearly 5 feet long.
This is too much for me.
Then the bicolored panther rock snake came down from the bank and knotted himself around the elephant's child's hind legs.
passion and experience travel, we will now seriously devote ourselves to a little high tension. Because if we do not, it is my opinion that yonder self-propelling man of war with the armor-plated upper deck
And by this, you meant the crocodile.
will permanently vitiate your future career.
That is the way all bicolored python rock snakes always talk.
Pull! 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 Pull!
This is a time for heroics. This is a time to be brave. If we all work together and do our part, this elephant's life will save. Pull! Everybody pull! Tickle your heels and your back paws. Tug with your hands or your claws. Never give in or the croc will win. He's holding our friend in his jaws. Pull! Everybody pull! Hold your legs on your haunches. Pull your spine and your paunches. Pull with your heart or pull them apart. Don't let him go or he launches. Pull! Everybody pull! This is no joke, this is not a prank. Someday this taxiderm will thank all who would do the best they could. Now everyone give him a yank. Pull! Everybody pull! Pull, 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 pull.
And the bicolor rock snake pulled hardest, and at last the crocodile let go of the elephant's child nose with a plop that you could hear up and down the great Limpopo.
Oh, thank you, bicolored python rock snake.
And the elephant child wrapped up his poor cold nose in the cool banana leaves and went in the great green greasy Limpopo to cool.
What are you doing that for?
Excuse me, but my nose is badly out of shape, and I'm waiting for it to shrink.
Then that will take a long time. Some people do not know what is good for them.
The elephant's child sat there for 3 days, waiting for his nose to shrink, but it never did. For you see, oh best beloved, the crocodile had pulled it out into a really truly trunk, as all elephants have today.
There's not much to do when a fly is stinging you, unless you have a really truly trunk. There's not much fun, no relief from the sun, unless you have a really truly trunk. Shoot up some mud from the great Limpopo. Choose a banana from the top of the tree. You'll have a friend everywhere that you go. That's the kind of nose for me. Before he had a clue just what he was going to do, he never really knew he had the trunk for it. But now he has a flair, a nose extraordinaire, which he can really blare just like a trumpet. But or a bee, or a new hibiscus, a little or a cow, or a snout. You'll have a bit of a new hibiscus. Now you got a nose with
So the elephant child went home across Africa, frisking and whisking his trunk. When he wanted fruit to eat, he pulled it down from a tree instead of waiting for it to fall. When he wanted grass, he plucked it up from the ground instead of going on his knees as he used to. He swished the flies away. He made a new cool slushy mud cap when the sun was hot. When he was lonely, he sang through his trunk, and the noise was louder than several brass bands. And he picked up melon rinds he had dropped, for he was a tidy patchy term. One dark evening, he came back to all his dear families, and he coiled up his trunk and said,
How do you do?
They were very glad to see him, and immediately said, "Come here, and be spanked for your insatiable curiosity."
Pooh! I don't think you people know anything about spanking, but I do, and I'll show you.
Then he uncurled his trunk and knocked two of his dear brothers head over heels. "Where did you learn that trick?" said they, "and what have they done to your nose?"
I got it from the crocodile on the banks of the great and green and greasy Limpopo River. I asked him what he had for dinner, and he gave me this to keep.
"It looks very ugly," said his hairy uncle, that baboon.
It does, but it's very useful.
And the elephant's child spanked all his dear families for a long time, and they were very greatly astonished. At last, they were so excited that his dear families went off one by one in a hurry to the banks of the great green and greasy Limpopo River, all set about with fever trees to borrow new noses from the crocodile. When they came back, nobody spanked anybody anymore, and ever since that day, O best beloved, all elephants you will ever see, besides all those that you won't, have trunks precisely like the trunk of the insatiable elephant's child.
Hush, baby, hush, baby, hush, baby, hush, baby, hush. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't feel my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't feel my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Wimboe.
great voice. You know, Los Cerritos has a men's choir, and they will be lucky if these guys move into it. They have been fantastic. Well, you're about to hear that.
We're your friends. We're your friends. We're your friends to the bitter end. The bitter end. When you're alone. Now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents Yodin.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, surely, and we'll provide the rest. To do sure of the terms, why we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious.
Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on and follow your menu, take a glance. Then you'll be our guest. We are guest. We are guest.
Beef ragu, cheese and fat, pie and pudding on flambe.
We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining.
We tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all the perfect taste that you can make. Go on and look your glass, and run your home free fast, and be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guest, sakes alive, and I'll be blessed. For I've been poor and thank the Lord, I have the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she want tea, and the tea is fine with me. While the cups that I start chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll keep warm, I'll keep hot. Heaven's sakes, it's a spa. Clean it up, you want the company and fries.
We got a lot to do.
Is it one lump or two for you, our guest?
She's our guest,
She's our guest.
be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Our command, you're being blessed. It's been years since we had anybody
on that moving, I want you to listen to music and figure out what.
My life flows on an endless song. How can I keep from singing? No storm catching my inmost song. How can I keep from singing? How can I keep from singing?
What though the tempest around me roars? I know the truth is living. What though the darkness around me glows? Songs in the night it given. I heard the rhythm far off him that hails a new creation. It sounds an echo in the soul of earth's lamentation.
My life flows on an endless song. How can I keep from singing? No storm catching my inmost song. How can I keep from singing? How can I keep from singing?
Oh, to the rock I'm clinging.
Oh, to the rock.
How can I stop singing?
Oh, to the rock.
I'm clinging to the rock now.
Oh, to the rock.
Hear me singing.
Flows on an endless song. How can I keep from singing? No storm catching my inmost song. How can I keep from singing? My life flows on an endless song. How can I keep from singing? No storm catching my inmost song. How can I keep from singing? How can I keep from singing? How can I
Some pretty great talent up there, every one of your kids. Another round of applause. We're gonna give another round to all our narrators. Raise your hands. Drummers over. Incredible service. And my animals, it was pretty hot in those days. And I want to thank, you may have noticed some people down here doing choreography, all they all just are festival music. I'm in charge of keeping the rhythm and they're in charge of making moves. My choreographers. However, we had a lot of parents that jumped in, that made the decorations, and then showed up to set up the decorations. Really made such a nice scene. I want to thank you all. And over there somewhere, there he is. Jackson's dad. Mr. Scarborough, a little extra drumming in there, you heard on the front of My son Calvin is my assistant director, sound man, who kind of helps with everything and makes it happen. And along with the fifth graders, we have someone else leaving us this year. Someone for as long as he's been here. After we rehearse, my music while Mr. Wilkes entertains them in the library. Mr. Wilkes is retiring this year. He's been behind the scenes, helping out with crowd control, which you can imagine they get a little water right before coming in here. And somehow he keeps them from bouncing on the walls. So I appreciate it. And again, I'm going to miss my fifth graders and my fifth grade families. Some of them I've had since they were little. Some I just met this year. Some have been in and out. And I just really enjoyed your kids, all of the third and fourth graders too. But I get to keep them, I hope. But the fifth graders, raise your hand. Look how many. All right, we have a party tomorrow. 5 of you.
Before you go any further, and a big thank you from Mrs. Wiley.
Hey, Marty, 5 of you have emailed me. Right now, we're gonna have 10 juice boxes, some popcorn. Everybody else, can you email me so we know if we have some sweets and salty and juices and water out there? You'll find them on upper grade playground. The party ends at 3:30. Please be gone, because I have another concert tomorrow night, 3:30 sharp. If you are bringing something to share, email me so I know we have enough. Otherwise, I go out and buy it all, and you can bring it to the office and we'll haul it back. Or better yet, come at 2:30 and help me. This is the moment where they keep smiling and I turn on the lights and you have a chance to take pictures. Stay there and watch.